a disputed offside call. We're fixing this today with Stickmen. Before we get into how offside works, let's talk about why it exists. Because without an offside rule, this is just a completely legal strategy. You park one of your players directly in front of the goalkeeper at all times. Your teammate wins the ball anywhere on the pitch, boots it long, and your guy scores from 3 yards out with zero resistance. Every single game for 90 minutes. That's not football. That's just target practice. Offside exists so that can't happen. It forces attackers to stay active, move, time their runs, rather than just camping out in front of the goal waiting for a free tap-in. Okay, here's the rule. When the ball is played forward to you, at the exact moment your teammate kicks it, you need at least 2 defenders between you and the goal. That's the core of it. 2 defenders between you and the goal. In almost every situation, that means the goalkeeper counts as 1. So really, what you're looking for is 1 outfield defender, 1 non-goalkeeper player between you and the goal line. If you're past that last defender when the ball is played, you're offside. If you're level with him, that's fine actually. Level's not offside. If you're behind him, obviously fine. The problem zone is when you get in front of that last defender before the ball comes to you. Here's where it gets tricky, and this is the part most people get wrong. Offside is judged at the moment the ball is kicked, not when you receive it. So watch this. The ball is played. At the exact moment it leaves the boot, our attacker is level with the last defender. That's legal. Now, after the ball is kicked, the attacker sprints past the defender and receives the ball. Looks like he was ahead of everyone. Looks like it should be offside. It isn't, because when the ball was played, he was level. That's the moment that counts. Where you are when you receive the ball doesn't matter. This is why you'll sometimes see a player sprint from what looks like an onside position, collect the ball behind the whole defense, and it's completely legal. He timed his run. He waited for the ball to be played before he got in front of the last man. That is not cheating. That is the skill. The person responsible for calling offside is the assistant referee, the one running up and down the touchline with the flag. Their entire job is to watch the line of the last defender and the position of any attacker in that zone. Real quick, a shout out to our affiliate partner, Video Express AI. We genuinely like what they've built, and if you'd like to try it for yourself, the link is right down in the description. Okay, back to the football, and make that judgment in a split second as the ball is kicked. If they think a player was offside when the ball was played, the flag goes up. The main referee sees the flag, blows his whistle, and the goal, or the attack, is canceled. It is one of the hardest calls in sport. They're running full speed. The players are running full speed. The ball is moving. They have about 1/10 of a second to decide. They get it wrong sometimes. They get it right a lot more often than people give them credit for. Then along came VAR. VAR, Video Assistant Review, is the technology introduced to help get these calls right. Cameras track player positions with enough precision that it can tell if your armpit is 2 centimeters offside. And yes, there have been goals disallowed because of armpits, actual human armpits, offside. The reason people find VAR infuriating is the time it takes. A 3-minute wait to watch a slow motion replay of someone's elbow. But the reason it exists is real. Offside calls are hard. The margin is sometimes tiny, and a disallowed goal can decide a World Cup. So, you wait for the armpit call. That's football now. Quick but important. Offside does not apply on every restart. Throw-ins, no offside. Someone can be standing right next to the goalkeeper when a throw-in is taken, and it's completely fine. Goal kicks, no offside. The ball is being kicked from inside the goal area. The defending team is restarting. Offside rules are off until the ball is played. Corner kicks, no offside. If you're watching a match and you see a player in a normally offside position during one of these restarts, don't worry, It's legal. The rule only kicks in during open play, when a player is actively receiving a forward pass from a teammate. Let's put it all together. Red team in midfield. Their striker is hovering near the last defender. The defender pushes up. Now they're level. Ball is played. At that exact moment, level, legal. The striker gets the ball, beats the keeper, scores. Flag stays down, goal counts. The blue team is furious. The commentators say brilliant timing. That's the rule, working exactly as intended. Offside is not a complicated rule once you've seen it a few times. Two defenders between you and the goal, judged at the moment the ball is played. That's all it is. The confusion comes from the timing and the fact that it all happens in about half a second in a real match, but now you know what you're looking for. Next video, we're talking about fouls, cards, and what happens when players start flying through the air at each other, which happens a lot. Subscribe so you're ready for it.